So, welcome to another video, and this is the first unboxing video I've done in a very, very long time. This particular video is very, very special because this device, or this item I should say, has significant historical significance to it. So, I have got my Stanley knife and I am excited to present you with this beast today. So, I don't know how I'm going to go about this. It is very well packaged. Real. Don't want to scratch the contents, but it seems like this box has plenty of layers, so I'm sure I'm all good. Bit of a lackluster experience. Not too bad. He seems just to have some tape down. And then we have the item itself. Lovely. So I'll take the actual panel out. I'll just in that box so you can have a smaller package on set. So yeah, I'm just more carefully cut into this one. He says as he very lacklusterly cuts into it. Oh, this is the back end anyway, it's alright. Oh yeah. There is a gent key. Sellotape to the front of it. That is there for good reason, I assure you. Sticker needs some work. Actually, I'm not gonna use the knife. So there's me 10k resistors. Now these are for the Vigilon to stop the fault, by the way. This is from Nakafire Security. Subscribe to his channel. He gave me those resistors, a little freebie, and the call point key when I bought the panel. Since I've been needing a gent key for a while now. But yeah, we have the oh, I can't believe I'm in possession of this. It's such a meme at this point. The fabled JSB Firedex 2202. Try and get a better shot of it for you. So yeah, you can see. Yep. So I'm going to see how well this works, because I'm honestly not too knowledgeable on how it works. So we will get it hooked up to some mains power shortly. So as you can see, it's installed and it is alive. I have been doing some testing with it and the detectors are a bit weird. Probably because I have the active on there, I don't think it's compatible. But yeah, the call points work, so I will give you a bit of a demonstration. Now this panel does have some issues. The code doesn't always work on it, and I have checked, it's not a contact issue. It seems to be that the panel is programmed to where it doesn't like having the code put in at certain times or for certain things. So, for example, I found that when I do the code, when it's an alarm and I do the code and press silence, I have two options. I can either press reset or mute buzzer. If I press mute buzzer, no other option can be accessed for like a certain amount of time after that. It seems it's really weird. I can probably demonstrate it for you. So it works fine if you just activate the alarm. And then I press silence. So I've put the code in, I press silence, and the code is still in. Now it wants me to reset, which I will, and that works fine. So it's resetting. And now I can mute the buzzer, so this is the way to do it. Yeah, I typed it a bit fast. So, it works fine there. But if I was to do the same thing and activate the alarm again, and then instead of pressing silence, mute the buzzer. Now if I want to silence it, if I want to reset it, I can't just press reset because the code isn't in, it's not beeping. Now if I try to go, the code doesn't work. So you can see this is where the issues start. The code doesn't work when it's in this mode. Now it does eventually, it seems to have some sort of cooldown. So if you try enough times, there you go, it's had its cooldown. And then you can reset and it works. So overall it works. It's great. And now it's doing buzzer. Yeah, so it works overall. I don't know if it's meant to be this colour, probably not. But yeah, it's I think it's one of the older ones, this. And obviously it is quite famous for having the interesting modification here to the front of the casing where a light switch was put. I can show you it actually. This beauty, look at that. Work of art. I will probably neaten it up with a file, and I will put the switch back because I think it looks better with a switch than it does some bits of tape. But obviously the tape was on there when Connor wasn't using it, so yeah. Actually no, before I do that, I haven't got the screw down, so I can just fold this down and you can have a look at how it works. So yeah, the code is 3112. Mains in, not earth, because it's great. That's the sounder, that's the zone. And then this is the ribbon cable that allows the buttons to work. So yeah, it's a very, very basic conventional panel 2 zone for a small system. And you'll see I've got the Roshnis hooked up to it. Now I've been trying to get these detectors to work. I'm not too sure what's wrong with them. See if that's in all the way. I think it's partially my spray not being very good. Yeah, see, it does work. Take that off. Yeah, it's got loads and loads of faults on it. I have none of the end of lines or anything like that. So yeah, I have none of the end of lines or anything like that, so it is obviously going to stay in fault for like every zone and every sounder circuit, but to be honest, it's fine. Well, I don't know what else to do other than try out the C-Tech detector. But the thing is, you noticed, I closed the lid and something happened to the detector. I think maybe it's not making good contact. I don't know. I have concluded that my inability to fire alarm was the result of the fault there with the detector randomly turning off. That's probably why I wasn't able to get a signal from the active detector, because the cable was loose. So I'm a speng. Basically, that's the moral of the story anyway, because that wasn't tight enough in there. Other than that, works perfectly. Couldn't ask for a better little conventional panel to mess about with here. Especially not a better one with so much amazing history. Yeah, thanks for watching anyway. Thanks for watching this little demonstration of my new panel. I'll do some system tests on this soon and, switch devices around. Let me know what you want to see. Yeah, thanks.